all that hard work you've done professionally, all that education you have. You've been good at work, and now you still feel that knot in the pit of your stomach when an interview is scheduled for you. You start to anticipate traps and tricks and worries, and that feeling in the pit of your stomach that says, do I know what they need me to know for this job? How are they going to trap me or trick me on this interview? Starts to show up, and you start believing interviewers are out to get you. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. People hire me for no BS job search coaching and career advice globally because I make the process of finding work and succeeding at it much easier. Your confidence is going to skyrocket when you remember that most hiring managers are not out to get you. They're not out to trick you. They're just looking for someone who can help solve their problem. And to do that, you need to start by reframing your expected experience with them from one where they're going to get you to one where you're there to demonstrate that you can solve their problem. So you've got a job description, or maybe you've seen an ad, or a recruiter or a former colleague has told you what this hiring manager is looking for. Your job going into this interview is to anticipate, if I were them trying to evaluate me for this job, what would I ask me in order to figure out whether I was qualified? Start with that as your framework of preparation, and then from there, don't just simply recite your lines as though you're reading a boring book. Act the part. Act as though you have the confidence, which can start with something as simple as a smile on your face as you answer their questions. It doesn't have to be a big goofy smile. It just has to be a smile that inspires confidence that you know what you're talking about. Remember to prepare by anticipating the questions they might ask you to evaluate your competence. But you have to act the part and thus demonstrate that you have the self-confidence, character, chemistry, maybe a little bit of charisma too, that's going to make them feel like they can trust you. I have a lot more available at JobSearch.Community. Download the free content that's there, use it to your heart's content, then become an insider so this way I can answer your questions and coach you. One of the pieces of content I have available for you as an insider is the Ultimate Job Interview Framework. It has helped people a lot for many years land their next job.